I'll be back. Hey, that's what it says, isn't it? I'll be back. Yeah. It's my own impression, isn't it? I'll be back. It does sound like him, doesn't it? Bloody hell. Hey up, Rayvers. Today we're looking at Terminator. I'll be back. The year is 2029, and humans are battling machines in a post-apocalyptic future. 2029, that's not very far away, is it? 2029, bloody hell. That happened a lot in science fiction films in the 80s. The settlement not too distant future, like 20-something or other, probably sounded ages away at the time, but we've overtaken loads on them now. I think folk were a bit over-optimistic with the technology that we'd have, flying around in hover cars and things like that. And that were evident in Terminator, because the action shifts to the present day, 36 years ago, 1984, because it was made in 84, so it was the present day that you get what I mean. Anyway, two mysterious time-travelling nudists are sent back from 2029. And after they realise that public nudity ain't acceptable in 1984, they have to steal some clothes.
Your clothes. Give them to me, now.
And they're both on the lookout for a Sarah Connor, because it transpires that in the future, Sarah Connor will have a son, John Connor, who will lead the human resistance against the evil machines during this post-apocalyptic war. And one of the time-travelling nudists is actually a cyborg Terminator sent back to kill Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor?
Yes?
So that she can't give birth to John Connor, and therefore there won't be any leader of human resistance, and the machines will presumably prosper and wipe out the human race. And after a couple of cases of mistaken identity, both of the nudists track down the correct Sarah Connor in a discotheque where there's this incredibly tense scene where they both clap eyes on her. And you're thinking, Connor's a goner here. Connor is a goner. Brilliant tension generated by the director. Super stuff. Incidentally, what happened to folks dancing in the 80s? Look at them, they look bloody ridiculous. Back in the 70s, folk knew how to dance. That looked good. But then in the 80s, everybody seemed to lose all their bodily coordination. I mean, what's she doing writhing about? She looks like she's deworming herself. Now, Sarah Connor and the good guy nudist
come with me if you want to live.
Spend the rest of the film trying to evade the evil Terminator, played by Arnold Schwarzenegger.
It doesn't feel pity or remorse or fear, and it absolutely will not stop. Ever.
And it's very well done. There's some thrilling set pieces, and the director really cranks up the tension very cleverly. Yeah, you've got that common trope where nobody believes the good guy nudist is telling the truth because he's talking absolute shite.
So Reese is crazy?
In technical terminology, he's a loon.
And you relax for a little bit because you assume that Sarah Connor is safe now that she's in the police station.
I got 30 cops in this building.
But the police ain't reckoned with the Terminator. Yeah, a bit of artistic license shoes there because you can see the clerk's got the car headlights shining on him. But when you see the car crashing through, Arnie ain't turned the headlights on, which is dangerous, isn't it? You know, you could have an accident. Anyway, they ain't heeded the good guy nudist warning because the Terminator is just this unstoppable machine, relentless in pursuit of his mission. Now, this was the role that really made Arnie a superstar, weren't it? And I reckon it were absolutely perfect for it. Because as good as he is, it can be a little bit wooden at times, can't it? I mean, he's very wooden in this scene, ain't he? So acting robotic, it suited him down to a T. And he were able to deliver loads of memorable lines, which became catchphrases.
I'll be back.
Yeah, everybody loves a catchphrase, don't they?
Good morning.
Oh, suit you, sir. Oh, nice to see you. To see you.
Fuck you, asshole.
Yeah, maybe not.
Hey, what's wrong with this picture?
Nice night for a walk, eh?
Nice night for a walk.
Wash day tomorrow. Nothing clean, right?
Wash day tomorrow. Not clean, right.
Hey, I think this guy's a couple cans short of a six-pack.
Your clothes. Get 'em off.
Fuck you, asshole!
Now, as exciting as it was, Terminator falls down a bit for me because of the time travel elements of it. It don't really stand up to any scrutiny. The whole thing would seem to create a paradox. Certainly don't make sense to me. So in 2029, you've got the evil machine fighting against John Connor and his band of human resistance fighters. So instead of killing him off there and then, they come up with some convoluted plan to send a nudist Terminator back in time to 1984 to kill his mum, Sarah Connor. So that back in 2029, John Connor doesn't exist anymore. Happy days for the machines. But if that were the case, they'd never need to send a nudist Terminator back in time in the first place. So they'd never kill his mum in 1984. John Connor would be alive and well in 2029, and they'd be back where they started again. It doesn't make any sense. But the convoluted time travel stuff didn't stop it from being popular, no, because it's another one of these franchises that's had sequel after sequel after sequel, and it's still going, although the time travel stuff seems to be going even more confusing by the film. I can't get my blooming head round it. Paradox is coming out of my arse. And Arnie's Terminator has become an icon of popular culture. That's the DJ Steve Wright, that is. I bet he got paid good money for doing that. Right, on to Ray's ratings. So, expectation wise, I were hoping this would be a decent film. I love a good science fiction film, me. So I were expecting a 3-star film. And I thoroughly enjoyed it, yeah. Some bits were excellent. There was some really good tension and some good set pieces. But the time travel stuff were confusing and let it down a little bit for me. So for me, Terminator is a 4-star, 3-star film. Yeah, as good as the action was, it fell down for me because of the paradoxical nature of the time travel elements to it. And who the bloody hell are you?
I am the IR-1000. And you have been selected for termination.
No! 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 Yeah, as good as the action was, it fell down for me because of the paradoxical nature of the time travel elements to it. And who the bloody hell are you?
I am the IR-1000, and you have been selected for termination.
No! 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 Yeah, as good as the action was, it fell down for me because of the paradoxical nature of the time travel elements to it.
I am the IR-1000.
Oh no! No! Because of the paradoxical nature of the time travel elements to it.
I am the IR1000, and you have been selected for termination.
No. No. Yeah, as good as the action was. Who the bloody hell are you?
You have been selected.
Hold up, this is getting ridiculous. All you're doing is just creating a paradox, mate. Look, my wife Denise has made some lemon drizzle cake. Do you want some of that instead?
Yeah, alright, that sounds good.
Well, I hope you enjoyed that, Rayvers. And if you did, make sure you like it, share it, and subscribe to the channel. But unfortunately, that weren't the last in series.
Oh, that's a shame, because it looked good. I've only just caught this last one.
Well, yeah, don't worry. You can watch all the others on the playlist. Like a box set. You can binge on a box set, IR1000.
No, I will do. Yeah, chat.
Anyway, fear not, because Ray Reviews will return in the spring of 2021.
Oh, sounds like something out of a 1980s science fiction film, doesn't it? 2021.
Right, tell me about it, IR1000. Can't believe how bloody old I'm getting. Anyway, in the meantime, come and check out a race night every Saturday night in the dining room, 7:30. I'll pop a link in the description below. It's fun for our family. And I will see you next time. Okeydoo. Anyway, why were I selected for termination?
Oh, it's classified, Raymondo. I couldn't possibly tell you that. I'd lose my job.